Now, look, I wanted to highlight Mike did a great job today. Mike Greenberg did a great job highlighting the Oklahoma City Thunder today, man. A lot of the old media do a bad job of highlighting the new talent and the up and coming great teams. Mike did a great job today. And so I just wanted to highlight it and watch the little video
Are
that
you
he had about
trolling or being
OKC.
serious right now?
I'm being serious. He did a good
He did a
job.
good job.
The Oklahoma City Thunder of 2024-25 are having one of the greatest seasons in the history of the NBA. That's not an opinion. It is a statement of fact, and stating it is probably long overdue. Here's the deal. OKC has played 76 games. They've outscored their opponents by 1,018.
It's so
What?
crazy, bro.
79-year history of the NBA. Do you know how many teams finished with a point differential of plus
Like
How many
three?
games? Wait, how many games have they played?
Yeah, 76.
I think it's like 3 teams,
So
right?
13.4 points
Yeah.
per
Yeah.
game.
Per game? God damn.
I think it's like 3 teams that have done that in history
And don't forget, with modern Michael Jordan on the team.
with all the injuries too.
Basketball royalty. They are the 70-71 Bucks. The team is led by league MVP Lou Alcindor.
Okay, you did work.
The following year, the 71-72 Lakers. They won 69 games. They were led by Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West. And then, of course, the legendary 95-96 Bulls. They won 72 games, and they had the league MVP in Michael Jordan. All 3 of those teams won the title in those years, by the way, and they lost a combined 8 playoff games along the way.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
8 is fucking crazy.
8 between 3 teams.
69 straight
But as of
games,
last night,
scoring
he has
20.
20 points in 69 straight games.
Hey, it's
That
crazy.
ties Michael Jordan's record for the most since the merger. OKC is on pace to win 69 games. They lead the league in every meaningful defensive category. And get this, they are going to be the second youngest team to be a top seed since they began seeding. The only younger one was
yesterday
themselves
or
last
last year.
So what I'm
Yep.
saying is
Last year.
I said yesterday.
what we are seeing is not merely the best team in basketball. It is also, quite possibly, one that we will be talking about for years and just maybe decades to come.
Okay, good segment.
Yeah,
Hey,
great
man.
job from
Hey,
Mike.
man, that's-
Now the only
Greenberg today.
problem with this though is this is a minute and 42. I can guarantee you what the other
Hey,
30
man.
minutes was about.
Hey man, they're
You know
gonna
what's crazy?
that's
minute,
cool.
though.
That's cool and all, but you know that when that playoff intensity turns up, they're gonna get exposed.
Again, the season that Oklahoma City Thunder are having is a historic season. But I'm going to keep referencing this point because I think it's like uncomfortable for a lot of people, but it is I do think like factually true. SJ is having a Jordan-esque season. Like he is playing like a modern Michael Jordan. Like he's been that good this year. Like y'all do understand that and acknowledge that, right?
A lot of people don't though.
Nope.
But,
Yeah.
They don't. Like, he's having a Jordan X season. Like he's that good. The consecutive and the consistency of his scoring, the positivity he's bringing as a defender, even though he's not on the ball per se, the shooting he's doing in the mid range, the drives per game, the getting to the basket. This is what a Jordan would look like in today's game. Similar shot charts, shot diets, and this team is unbeatable in the West. Like the only team that can beat this team resides in the Eastern Conference, and that's the Boston Celtics. But I do want to get to the video about with Marcus Morris. What this is why stuff like this needs to stop being said, because it's flat out just disrespectful to them.
I'm sorry, real quick before you press play. You know a nigga about the cap when he got his teeth
I
out
don't-
before he say anything.
Fuck is that? Reed is playing really, really well. I don't know why you're looking like that. I don't know why you're looking like that. I mean, just like that. Luka Doncic just did it. He just did it. Okay. He just did it. Okay. And now he adds arguably the greatest player that ever played the game. Arguably the highest IQ player that ever played the game. And they have gods behind him. He's bringing his Louis luggage to the Western Conference Finals. Let's get it, man.
There's nothing that I'm questioning as it pertains to Luka and LeBron and what they bring to the table. That experience, their greatness.
Why is nobody questioning Luka right now? Are y'all watching Luka?
Yeah, I don't know why niggas
I
do
don't.
Why are people acting like this is Luka from
Yeah, I don't
December
know
of
why.
2024? I don't.
know why.
Yeah, they need to stop.
You
Oh,
know what's
excuse
sad-
me,
you know what's-
2023.
They're
Right?
not posting LeBron either.
You know what's sad? You know what's sad too?
What?
It's gonna take 3 days for them to be like, oh, so I guess this is what OKC looks like, because it's gonna take them to play the Lakers,
Yeah.
and everybody's gonna be like, oh my god,
3 days.
Oh,
we
Oh,
played
they're
we
yeah,
played
yeah,
like
they're
6.
they're actually
Yeah,
they're
they're
I mean,
actually
that's what he
pretty
does
good
all the
team,
time. though.
actually.
Like he says things like that in that way, so you can't like come at him because it sounds safe. Like we know what this brother can do. Like, have you seen him now? Like,
Nah, he gonna
Yeah,
come out.
Luka's not playing at that level to be
At all.
this confident for Luka against OKC. who kind of guarded him well last year, and I think he's even more limited
They
right
did.
now.
Yeah.
Lo, do you think that we at least split with them, or you think we're getting belt the ass both games?
We might get belted ass both games.
Oh, y'all playing
I'm
twice?
hoping that they sit. I'm hoping that they get the rest.
Oh, y'all
yeah,
playing twice.
Yeah,
Oh my
they play them
God.
twice back to back
Back-to-back.
in OKC.
Back to back in OKC. What?
Yeah, April
damn.
what 6th and 8th, I
Oh
think.
shit.
Golly, good luck.
He did it again.
I mean,
Yeah.
Denver
Yeah.
split with them in a similar situation.
Bro, that's why we need to win this game.
We do need to win this game.
Yeah, y'all got to win this game and the next one.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
y'all can do it.
We're gonna win though. Just watch the second half. We finna turn up. Don't
We
worry.
play Denver tomorrow. We need this one.
About that. And Austin Reeves has looked absolutely phenomenal. No question about it. I think he's looked like the best third option in the NBA over the last couple of months. The reason why you took me aback with your comment, and welcome to the show, by the way, brother, but the reason why you took me aback was because, like, we just going to ignore what we're seeing from Oklahoma City. We just going to ignore that. We
was Stephen A.
literally look at Oklahoma City and go like this. We would be surprised if they made it even more so than the Lakers. To me, that's not appreciating the greatness that we see from this crew right now.
Oh no!
You know you're having a bad take when you make Stephen A. sound
Yeah, I
rational.
know.
OKC was next. I would say the Clippers. I would go as far as say the Warriors over OKC. What has OKC?
Well, he said the Clippers.
Why is he here?
I don't know why he's here. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I mean, wasn't his brother on the team? Didn't he get traded in like the whole AD trade?
His brother's
on the-
on.
he's on the
Yeah,
team
his
right
brother
now.
is on the Lakers. So I
Yeah,
mean,
so
brotherly
like-
love. He should say the
Yeah.
Lakers should be able to beat OKC. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not even gonna hold
propaganda.
that
Brother
against
not
him.
gonna get no PT.
You don't
so
give
who
a fuck
cares?
about
Fine,
that.
he's
Wait,
on the
what?
roster,
What
bro.
you
It's
think on the
cool, but
roster? Yeah.
the Clippers and Warriors are a bridge too far. I'm sorry, bro. Clippers and Warriors a bridge
Clippers
too
might not
far.
even make the playoffs.
Hey, look real though. Shit, hey.
Nah, the Clippers making the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be that disrespectful.
Done outside of the regular season.
I get that part because they lost in the Western Conference semifinals last year, but that was last year. What about what we see in this year? Top-rated defense, superstar in SGA. You see, got some young thoroughbreds. Jalen Williams can ball as well. Got some size, picked up Hartenstein and Caruso in the offseason. Got Chet Holmgren back in the lineup. I'm like,
This nigga's just
what are they
naming
missing
names
that
on the
would make
roster.
you say not only the Lakers, but the Clippers. The
Experience,
Clippers.
Stephen A. Experience. They 24. The average age of the OKC is 24 years old. Who's been to that mountaintop? Who's been to that mountaintop? Who's been through adversity on OKC? Who's been there? I'm asking you. Who's been there?
I understand that there's plenty of people that haven't been there and get there.
Ironically enough, the last like young team that got a lot of these kind of questions were was that 11-12 when they went to the finals to play Miami and lost.
It was the Warriors.
Yeah, it was Warriors because
Warriors.
the
Talking about
core
the
was
15?
the core was all like Steph was 26, Draymond was 24, and Clay
Jump
was
shooting teams
24, I
can't win
think.
titles. Like,
Yeah.
not
And
as
even,
far.
and even their veterans and David Lee Bogut and Iggy, none of them had made any deep postseason runs at that point in their career either. It was the
I
last.
also think
year
that
they
Nuggets
got
team pretty young.
But I just feel like the Thunder are even younger than that Warrior team though.
I mean, they are, but
Yeah.
the concept of like not having the experience and having a young core all under 30, yeah, the whatchamacallit was that. That was that.
Yeah, because in that 11-12, KD was what 22.
That was a
He
young
was
team, too.
23.
But
KD was
they're-
23.
But a lot of people are gonna sit here and say that the reason why they end up losing is because of the inexperience. Like the inexperience of Russ ended up costing them. That's what people are gonna say.
Well, I mean, fast forward some 12, 13 years later, and it wasn't because of the inexperience. That's just
I'm just saying that's what they saying.
What?
I mean, the Pistons
Wait, y'all doing
in Pistons 04 was also an inexperienced team, and they still won the championship.
Weren't the Nuggets also pretty young when they won?
They were fairly young, but I think a lot of people felt because they made it to the conference finals in 2020 that
I mean, can you say that the Pistons were experienced though? Because they had just made the what's it
Man,
called?
salute, Derek.
Conference
they
finals.
made it to the conference finals, but got swept.
They had the heart.
And
Oh.
then that was Tayshaun's first 4 years as starter. Chauncey and Rip had only been there for like 2 or 3 years, and then they added Sheed in the middle of the season.
Mm.
That was like a very we just piecing this shit together within 2 years with very little experience team.